But you have a World Cup winning goalkeeper.
And we do, yeah. We have
And ex-Arsenal.
yeah. That was like the weirdest sale
Yeah,
I think
Arsenal
ever.
and Aston Villa. I think
You sold us a better
Martinez.
goalkeeper. He's incredible.
Yes.
He's a fan's hero.
You really have a really good keeper. I really like him actually.
Are you familiar with the sort of the English sort of slang phrase shithousery?
Oh yes.
Shithousery is basically like when you're winding somebody up in quite a mean way, and Martinez is the king of it.
When
Yeah, he
gets
likes to
booked
dance,
for-
right? He likes to dance.
He gets booked for stuff. The best was when this is actually before Emery, but we were playing United away, and Bruno Fernandes steps up to take the game. Ronaldo's there. Martinez walks up to me. He's like, "Are you sure you shouldn't Ronaldo be taking that? He's better than you." And then like goes back to his line, and Bruno Fernandes skies it, and everyone's going, "Wah!"
and he was like dancing.
Yeah, he's dancing. Brilliant. He is technically the best keeper in the world, according to the things. I think best keeper probably is Alisson, even though he was poor against City. But he's our one
World
true
Cup
World
winner,
Class
right?
player.
Yeah,
World
he's a
Cup
World Cup
winner.
winner,
And
Yeah, he's fabulous. And then you watched the game last night against Bournemouth, which we were lucky to get a draw in, to be honest. And he kept us in that game. Like he's made amazing saves.
He did one-on-one. He managed to do the one-hand save against
fabulous.
Bournemouth. You know, Bournemouth was quite good actually.
Yeah, they seem to be becoming better in Iraola. Sorry, I can't say his name.
Yeah.
He's in a good patch of form.
I really like Watkins because and I got him for my fantasy Premier
Agenda.
League.
Again.
Because he has the assists, he gets the goals, right? I mean, and you're right, the balls are getting to him. He just scored during the Bournemouth game.
Yeah, I mean, it was an absolutely exceptional header. There's been a lot of frustration with Villa fans. With Watkins, me included. Yeah, I think because they do see that his finishing previously hasn't been great. They knew there was kind of like somebody there, like his running's brilliant, his effort's brilliant. He's, by all accounts, a lovely bloke. But I think what Emery has really done with him to and he has like I think a personal kind of like trainer almost. With it, to say that this is how you position yourself. This is how you do your finishing. I think he's really basically getting 100% out of him, or 110% out of him. The credit I'm going to go back to Emery being brilliant, but what he has done with Watson is exceptional. And I wouldn't say that he is world class, but he's definitely like a Premier League top tier number 9. I don't think there's any. Although Villa fans sometimes because he does miss some easy chances, but Haaland on the game last night missed a load of chances, right?
Yeah, the first half.
Even the elite, they do miss chances. None of them are perfect. I don't think Villa can sign a better striker at this moment.
Well, what about the new signings? You got Tielemans, right? From Leicester.
Tielemans been an interesting. We got him on free. One area we are stacked in is central midfield.
Yeah.
And so he's kind of he's had a very slow start with Villa. I think there was a lot of brouhaha in the press about, his frustration not playing when he was away in international duty. I think that was kind of a mountain made out of a molehill. I don't honestly think it was that much of a deal. I think he's just kind of learning Emery's system. He's a good progressor of passing. He's had some good games for us. I think the best for Tielemans is still to come.
Yeah.
Any other new signings that stood out?
Diaby's I think is going to be a quality player. He's obviously rapid, and he's a good finisher. And he provided the assist for Watkins. He scored in Europe just on Thursday. So he looks great. And the other one who's really kind of transformational is Pau Torres. He kind of was. He's not the best defender, which is kind of a weird thing to say for defenders. Tyrone Mings was our number 1 centre back. He's a captain, who was an ex-captain. He was genuinely the leader of that team and the leader of the defence. And then he obviously went down when we got absolutely hammered the first game of the season by Newcastle. I think that contributed a lot of it. First 20 minutes. Cruciate, he's out for the season, and Torres gets put in, and then everything's torn up. But after a very kind of sketchy first month, where he was kind of responsible for quite a few goals, he's really stepped up, and he has the best progressive passing stats of any defender I think almost in Europe. And he's such a cultured footballer. Amazing.
National.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
I think
he's in and out of
Spanish
the national team,
is
but yeah, he's
technically
really
gifted,
great.
Yeah, he's technically gifted.
He's
yeah.
what, right back?
No,
No,
he's
centre back, left side centre back.
Centre back.
Yeah.
Left side,
Centre
centre
back.
back. Oh,
Yeah.
wow. Okay.
Spanish.
The one thing as well that has been quite nice to see in sort of the past month is, I mean, he's only scored 2 goals, but like we've not had a goal scoring defender for quite a while, and it's it's always very useful to have a defender that pops up from a corner
definitely.
every now and again, or something like that. So to see those kind of going in, those kind of goals going in, I think he scored an equaliser for Wolves against Wolves. He scored against Tottenham as well, and that's been a joy to see.
I think previously, Mings is the one who's been doing all the scoring from the corners.
Yeah. I mean, Mings is a funny player. I think he was really coming up under Emery, and I people are sort of very forgetful, but I would have thought that he would have started in the Euros as left-sided centre-back above Maguire next to John Stones, like for the Euros for England. But obviously that's not going to be happening, I think, due to this injury. It's been incredibly unfortunate. I mean, there's certain areas that we definitely need to sort of, I think, improve. I think backup goalkeeper is a big issue for us.
Yeah.
I think right back, Matty Cash, although I love him, can be kind of vulnerable and can be a bit streaky when going forward. That's definitely something we need to improve. And then, we do have a critical dependency, I do think, on Ollie Watkins. We have John Duran, who is this 19-year-old sort of, hopefully like wonder kid from Colombia, but he's very young, very raw. But, there's probably we might need another backup striker there.